Hello and welcome to my channel. I've set up this channel to perform a social experiment to see how possible it is to make 1 million American dollars within 12 months of this date. So that's within 12 months of the date that this video has been posted onto YouTube. Now, how do I propose to do this? I have no idea how I am going to do this, and I also have some ideas on how I'm going to do this. But before I get into my ideas, I would like to suggest that you leave your ideas in the comment section to see how possible you think this is and how you think it can be done. Now, I know I can sell drugs, so please let's just leave that out as a suggestion. And I don't really want to go down the affiliate marketing route, so let's discount that as well. So let's leave out the silly suggestions. I do have a sense of humor, but I'm trying to do this as a proper social experiment to actually see how possible it is. So if you have any real suggestions, any off the beaten track idea on how possible you think this can be, then please leave that in the comment section. Now, I said I've got some ideas of my own and I shall take you through them. Now, the ideas that I have, I'm going to list them in a minute, but I'm going to do subsequent videos to do a breakdown of how I see those ideas panning out. So, the first idea, I'm going to start from the one that I think is going to generate the least in terms of the funds to actualize this idea. So I'm going to do it effectively in an ascending scale. So I've got three ideas that I'm working on at the moment that is set up to go. So the first idea is to trade on eBay. Now, I collect art, that's paintings, figures. I also collect antique vintage wristwatches, things like that. So I've got quite a stock of that, which I am going to, well, most of them are for keeps. I bought them to add to my collection, but in some instances I actually buy a job lot. So out of that job lot, I pick out the ones that I want, I discount the ones that I don't want. They're stored away somewhere, so I've listed about 8 of them on eBay at the moment as part of this experiment. So whatever funding that generates, that is going to be part of the build up to that million dollar target. So this is what I've got listed on eBay at the moment. Is for no significant money, £10 thereabout, 10 British pounds that is. So that's just one of the more minor things that I'm doing to as part of this experiment to see how possible this possibility is. Now, the next idea that I have is to trade penny stocks. So penny stocks, I hope I'm not revealing too much with this. I hope I'm able to subsequently pixelate it. Let's just see, let me use my keyboard so you don't know my password. I don't know. Let's see. I think that should be it. So I'm just really opening this up just to show you my trading account on for the stocks and shares as well. So I'm set up also to trade AIMS stocks. The AIMS stocks in the UK is probably what you call penny stocks wherever you are, especially if you're in America. Now, what are AIMS stocks? That's A for Apple, I, and then M for mother. So AIM alternative, it's effectively an alternative market. So within the stock market in the UK, we've got something called the FTSE 100. So that's the top 100 company that has the most capitalization. Then outside of that, you have other stocks we trade under the AIMS market. So I'm going to be trading within that market, and I shall do subsequent videos to talk you through in detail what this means. But I will be trading in AIMS markets, and I should be looking to trade within 2 or 3 markets. The main market I'm going to be trading is oil and gas, because I've traded oil and gas before, so I have some understanding of that market. And then I'm going to be trading in tech companies. I have an inkling of tech companies, but I don't have enough of an understanding to trade fully, but I'll get some understanding as part of this experiment, and then we shall trade that as well. And then we'll be trading pharmaceuticals as well. So the bulk of the trading will probably go to the oil and gas trading. Now so that's number 2. So we started with eBay, which is just like a fun thing to do to see what actually that generates, and I'll have a separate pocket for what each of these strands or these streams generate as a follow-through. Or you leave a comment in the comment section to let me know how you would like me to streamline it as well, because I'm thinking to streamline it in 3 different strands. So to do a catch-up video or short video on each, probably a very short video on the eBay, because that's just a fun thing. A short video on the stock market thing, because that's a fun thing as well. Oh, I hope I'm not showing too much detail. I have to find a way to pixelate this, because I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure that I'm fully savvy with this video business here to be able to do that. But by the time this comes up, hopefully I've mastered the way to pixelate it. But yeah, so another short video on that. And then the bulk of the video will probably be in this market, which is probably the most exciting market that we have at the moment. So this is cryptocurrencies or bitcoins. Now you can take Bitcoin as a generic name for this market. It's a bit like having Coca-Cola as a generic name for cola drinks. So it's something like, but Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, cryptographic currency, alternative currency, e-money, however you choose to term it, this is where the bulk of the trading will take place, and this is where I'm anticipating that most of the money will be generated from, because this is a fast-growing market. And I shall do subsequent videos. The bulk of the videos also will be about this market, really, to be honest with you. So just a quick synopsis. Market started around about 2009, thereabouts, around about the time of the credit crunch, where the global financial meltdown. Japanese guy Satoshi Nakamoto, I think it's Nakamoto, yes, Satoshi Nakamoto came up with this concept, which has evolved subsequently into a fast-growing market. Just to show you, this is just a little inkling of what the market is, but we will go into subsequent videos to flesh it out a lot more. But this is a market that has a 105 billion market capitalization right across all the coins. So this is quite a significant market, and is growing. I mean, around about this time last week, the market capitalization was around about 75 to 80 billion. So it's a fast growing market, and there's a lot of activity there, and this is where the videos will be most active. So I'm hoping that some of you that have clicked onto this video are already familiar with this market, and you've got some ideas of this market, so we can engage in a really meaningful discussion on how to grow this money. So now the target, as I said, is to achieve a billion, not a billion, a billion would be nice, but $1 million American dollars from this date, which is the 15th of June 2017. So to achieve $1 million by the 15th of the 6th, rather, the 15th of June 2018. So exactly 12 months. So by or before. So now, how do we start? I'm starting off with seed money of about 3 to 4,000 British pounds. So the seed money that we're starting off, our float money to carry out this experiment will be 3 to 4,000 British pounds. Now that money is already, we've already actually started with investment, and we're, so the money is actually already placed in bitcoins. So there's quite, so you can see there, just to give you a quick flash of my I'm not sure if you can glean anything from this, so that's fine. So as you can see, there's quite a significant amount already in bitcoins. So I shall talk you through the figures on this page in subsequent videos, but just to let you know that the experiment has actually already started. So but from this date, and this is just one of the accounts, by the way, that I have. The subsequent, the other accounts that I've got, this one as well called Jax, which is another wallet where I've got some money in, and I've got another one, Blockchain, which is another wallet where I've got some money in. So in total we have run about 4, 5, 6 thousand British pounds. So that's our seed money, that's our start money, that's our starting base. Apologies for whatever shortcomings this video has. This is my first video, so there's bound to be some gremlins, which I'll hopefully try and iron out as I churn out subsequent videos. So starting points, objective to try and build, generate, create, earn $1 million from this date, the 15th of June 2017, and to try and achieve that in exactly by or before exactly a year's time from this date, which will be the 15th of June 2018. So that's the plan, that's the project, that's the experiment, and that is what this channel will be dedicated to. If we do achieve it, and then I'm not going to shut the channel down, we will find something else, another growth line or another project to take, and which will probably be finance based. Other ideas that we're going to probably explore will be buying cars, trading cars, buying property. So we will sequence this as we go. So we'll start from this building block, and then we'll take it from there. And obviously all your ideas will be considered as well. So please subscribe to the channel, be part of the journey. Let's see if we can do this together. It will be a commitment. Well, of course, I mean the funding is mine, but I'd like to see it as a community project, and all the ideas that we exchange is exchanged openly, so that whoever feels that there's an idea that they've picked up off the channel, either from what I've said or from the comment section, then obviously that's all well and good. Obviously there's a proviso. I'm doing this experiment solely by myself. I'm investing my own funds. I am not giving anybody any financial advice. I am not advising you to follow me well, I'm not advising you to do anything with your finances which you've not done the due diligence for. So follow the experiment, pick up the ideas that you feel is applicable to you, or you find interesting. Do your research, feedback to the team. I don't know, we call ourselves the team, so let's call ourselves the team. So feedback to the team, and then we'll take it from there. So from here, adios, and I shall catch you on the next one.